Hey guys, it's Melissa Catherine, and what I want to talk to you about today is so important. So, I was in this retreat this past weekend, which was incredible. And as I do, and as I tell all of you, I had my trusty journal, and something that was really apparent that kept coming up for a multitude of women that were there that I really want to share with you. And I had this download, and it was super important. Is what everything we desire, everything that we desire, is shown back to us in the very things that we get frustrated by, that triggers us, that leaves us in a space of a lack, right? And so I actually wrote this down, and I wanted to share it with you because I was like, this is some good stuff that I need to share. And I shared it in the group, and everyone was like, yes, yes, that's so true, right? Everything we desire is a direct reflection of the lack and limiting beliefs we have. Okay, stay with me. So, an example of this, you want to feel special. You don't believe in you. And so, what you will do is you will look for supporting evidence to support this limiting belief that you're not special, right? You will actually see in other people, oh, well, this person didn't speak to me. I went to this event and it's like no one even noticed me, right? It just proves that I'm not special. Or, my man, didn't say this, or he didn't compliment me. It just proves that I'm not enough, or that I don't look good, that I'm clearly, I'm not losing weight, or this isn't working, right? So my point in telling you this is everything that we desire is truly there for us, but everything we desire, we will feel in lack within ourselves and limiting beliefs within ourselves. And when we're in a negative space, we will look for supporting evidence to support our limiting beliefs, to support that these falsehoods, these fears, these limiting beliefs, that they're actually true when in fact they aren't. And something that I've been talking about with so many of my clients, and I've been having these incredible calls with many people in my community that have been calling and setting up calls with me for help. And it's been so impactful and beautiful because it's the same thing. And that's why I knew that I needed to share this message with you today. So, what I really want to show you and want you to think about is how often are you coming from a space of lack or fear that you're not enough, that you're not worth it, that you're not deserving, that you're in a space of scarcity or lack, and then therefore you are finding supporting evidence in experiences, relationships, or people in your life, because everyone is a mirror and they're projecting things back to you, right? And so if you are coming from a space of lack, you're going to see lack in everything, and it's going to support that you are in fact in a space of lack and can't create money or abundance, right? Or if you aren't feeling loved, then you are going to find supporting evidence to support that you're not loved. Just like in the same frame of when you're in a positive space, you will be like, oh, yeah, and I saw, 2 stars last night. So I know that that means this. And I read in my horoscope this. And I looked at the clock and it was 11:11. And, I just was feeling so good and this happened. Or I saw a rose. Or, right? Like we always look for things to support the energy that we feel. So what if moving forward, you actually came from a space of, okay, instead of noticing the lack and everything, I'm going to see that I desire to feel special. So instead, I'm going to look at everything from a space of, wow, that's an example of how I'm special. Oh, look, I looked at the clock and it was 11:11, and that's a sign that I'm special. I happened to receive a phone call today and it was a sign that I'm special. I got this nice card in the mail and it's a sign, right? Start looking at things in a different way to support the very thing that you want, instead of finding supporting evidence to support the fears, the self-doubt, and the lack, the limiting beliefs that we have inside us. Because you guys, they are all based on the past that you're bringing into your present, or on the future that hasn't happened yet, right? If you actually challenge all of your fears, I can't start that yet. I need to wait until I can't start dating. I need to lose weight first. I can't start that weight loss program until I get these things in my life in order. I can't do X, Y, and Z, right? That we always will have reasons why not. What about the one reason why we should? And making that our focus so that we can actually have the change that we've been dreaming of feeling and seeing and experiencing, because that is all right there waiting for you. All right, so that is the message from today. I went on a bit of a rant here. I get a bit passionate. I'm in my zone. I hope you liked this video. Definitely leave me a comment in the space below. Of course, a helicopter is going to go above me as I'm closing out this video. There it is. All right, guys, have an amazing day. And remember, you don't need to settle for fine. You're fabulous. Okay, have a beautiful day. Very blessed and loved sharing my morning with you. And I will see and speak with you soon. Definitely leave a comment in the space below and know that you can get to where you want to be. You just have to start saying yes today. All right, make it special, make it beautiful, make you fabulous.